Welcome to the House of Gems channel. This is our fourth video of our one-on-one series. Today we will go over the different ways you can make your own necklace. This video will cover what findings you will need to create your own necklace. If you ever wondered how to make a necklace, this video is for you. What is a necklace? A necklace is a piece of jewelry you wear around your neck. Oftentimes it is a removable ornament that can be made up of metal, rope, string, lace, beads, jewels, and pendants. They come in different lengths and even more styles. General structuring of a necklace includes a string of some sort, whether it is a chain, cord, beading wire, etc., adornments such as beads, drops, or charms, and possibly even a clasp. Here we have a chain necklace. A chain necklace consists of the following: a clasp, a chain, and findings to put it all together. Most chains can be transformed into a necklace quite easily. All you need is two size jump rings, a clasp, and a chain cut to size. Simply hook the chain onto both jump rings and attach the clasp to the smaller jump ring. Once secured closed, the necklace is completed. If you are not able to hook jump rings onto your chain, you might need one of these end caps. With a little glue, you now have a way to attach the jump rings onto the chain. Attach the clasp the same way, and you are finished. Next, we have a beaded necklace. Beaded necklaces can come in many shapes and sizes, but we will focus on this kind of beaded necklace. This beaded necklace uses a form of beading wire. Beading wire is twisted micro wires that are covered in materials like nylon. These beading wires come in various thread counts and colors. A general rule of thumb for these beading wires is that the fewer number of threads, the stronger they are, but they're less flexible. To attach this to a clasp, you will need to use crimps and crimp covers or clamshells. A crimp is a bead or tube-shaped piece of metal used to smash together wires. You use either specialty crimping pliers or flat nose pliers to secure the crimp in place. Now, depending on whether or not you use a clamshell or a crimp cover, the way you secure the close will differ. You will create a loop using the wire if you want to use a crimp and a crimp cover, or just clamp closed wire at the edge and cover that with a clamshell. Properly clamped crimp will be secure and not fall off. Give your piece a good tug to see how secure the crimp is before finalizing anything on your piece. But once these are secure, you are good to finish with a clasp of choice and jump ring. This third style of necklace is a bit longer in length, which is big enough to put on without a need of opening and closing a clasp. Oftentimes, these necklaces are made of thread. To close this necklace, it is very simple. After beading, you create a knot, add a dab of glue, and cut off any excess thread. Now, if you wanted to hide the knot, you could possibly add a crimp cover on the knot. This step is not necessary, but can provide a clean finish. Last but certainly not least, we have the corded necklace. Corded necklaces like this are oftentimes too thick to be knotted and are seldom fed through a crimp. You can find end caps like these to glue in the ends of a cord. Simply complete your necklace and glue each end of the cord into corresponding end caps. It really is that simple. And there you have it. We went over various ways to finish your first necklace. These are not the only ways to finish a necklace, but a few of the more common ways to do so. Next week, we will go over ways to make a bracelet and some of the threading materials commonly used. Thank you for watching. We will see you next week.